Applying technology for comfort, convenience, and safety since 1985. You got to know, as a regular listener, you hear us say that every week on the show. Who our next guest is, the president of HAI, Jay McLellan. Welcome back into tomorrow. Happy New Year.
Dave, Happy New Year to you, and it's always great to be here.
Well, thank you, sir. I understand HAI, by the way, has won 2 very prestigious CEA Innovations Awards this year, and we, of course, are smack dab in the center of Innovations Plus.
That's right.
Here at the Sands Convention Center, a great big part of CES every year. Tell us about your award-winning goodies.
We have 2 new products that came out and won the Innovations Awards. First is our OmniStat 2, which is a new thermostat, and it's got several very unique features that are very pertinent in this day of comfort as a requirement and energy conservation. First of all, it is a system, it has a very accurate digital control system which allows it to learn the heating and cooling patterns of your home. So that way it doesn't overshoot the temperature or leave you uncomfortable. Secondly, it controls humidity as well. So it can use the fan speed, it can vary the fan speed of the system so that you have proper humidity control, which can make you feel more comfortable while lowering your energy consumption.
Now, these things work with our existing air and heat units?
Yes,
and so
they
forth?
do. Yes,
Nice.
they do. So so humidity control is in there, and another important piece is that they communicate not only with our home control system so that you can access them via your cell phone or remotely control from your office. They will communicate with the new utility meters so that the utility company can help you save energy as well.
So if you
can
choose
adjust
to
your
do
consumption based on whether the energy rates are low, mid, high, or
Yeah.
even critical. So
Nice.
it is a new thermostat that participates not only with the HAI home automation system, but with others and with utility load management systems.
Now, does it work also as a standalone thermostat?
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
if somebody just
Yeah.
says, I'm liking all the stuff Jay is saying, especially
That's
that
right.
humidity thing. I mean, we live in Miami. Hello, humidity.
And we live in New Orleans. So we're in the
there you go. And here we are in the desert in Las
Right.
Vegas. No
Right.
humidity.
That's
It
right.
goes right to the throat and everything else. But that would be cool just to give people a
Just to get that
taste of the
feature.
kind of stuff that HAI can do for them. What does it
Absolutely.
cost as a standalone unit?
There are 2 models. One is suggested at $199. The other is suggested at $250.
Very
And that's
cool.
depending on how many stages the heating and cooling system has
Yeah.
and whether or not you have the humidity control.
Now, does this also have the ability to do timing? Maybe you want to
absolutely.
wake up and be warmer or what have you?
Yes, it's got 2 ways to program. It can actually respond to the schedules like traditional programmable thermostats
So it just
do.
learns that.
It learns that. But then the other one is that it can be tied into the home automation system so that it adjusts based on whether you're home, sleep, or away. And that is actually based on what you're doing rather than just a simple time schedule.
And that makes so much more sense because otherwise you've got to remember, oh, wait, did I bring the air conditioning up? Or while I'm
That's
gone
right.
for a week, is
That's
it still going to be cooling as if I'm there?
Speaking of gone for a week, it has a very, very easy way to set a vacation hold. You pop into the vacation hold mode, tell it how many days you're going to be gone, and leave. And then you
just
don't have to
knows.
figure it out. It knows when to bring things back on. So
Now, another award was for the OmniTouch 5.7.
That's our new in-wall touchscreen, and this is a beautiful little piece. It's very small, it's very attractive, and that gives you access to your lighting control, security, audio distribution, temperature, and the video feature actually lets you see who's at the front door.
It does
So
everything
it's a
but flush the
multifunction.
toilet.
Well, that's next, Dave.
That's
we'll work
next.
on that.
But that's pretty cool to have one, especially a small touchscreen device that has that kind of control.
It's very attractive and makes homes look very good. And it's so nice because you put it by the door, and on your way out, you push one button, and you know that the house is comfortable, convenient, energy savings, and all the lights the kids left on have been turned off while you go. So.
Gotta love it. Now, of course, HAI always introducing yet other new products. There's something else here at CES that you're talking about, SnapLink Mobile.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, Dave, and I'm going to hold my little demo up to your microphone here, but your internet viewers will be able to see it over the internet.
That's
because
right.
you have the Dave cam going here, don't you?
We have 3 Dave and guest cams going for video podcasts.
So I will connect using my smartphone to my home in New Orleans.
Great.
And here I can see the status of the system and see that the security is okay. The system okay means that the AC power is on, temperatures are good, everything is hunky-dory at home. And if I go back to the main menu, I can see that I can control all the lights, I can control the security system, look at all the temperatures, look at the event log, and even see a video to see if my cat is asleep on the printer. He likes to sleep on my printer because it's warm.
I see. He sleeps on the printer, so you get a little hair on every document.
Well, I'll put a towel over it because I've seen that happen.
Yes.
So I can see a video of Boots the cat sitting on top of my printer.
Well, now that's great to be able to tie into all these things. And now it's using just simple internet connection, your LAN connection
Absolutely.
or Wi-Fi or what?
As you know, Dave, we've always had internet connectivity to our systems.
Sure.
Direct, by the way, without a PC in between or any subscription services. We go straight from the internet back to our system over an encrypted network. And that product has been called SnapLink. This is now SnapLink Mobile, so it brings that from the PC down to your smartphone.
And of course, similar when you were talking about earlier the OmniStat 2 thermostat, we can all, you mentioned, and I want to pass over it too quickly, but you mentioned we can dial into the thermostat, make changes as you just, there you go, upstairs at his home it's 74 degrees, downstairs 75, and you can change it easily.
Sure, I just push the select button and then I can see all the settings.
See how cool is that?
The options there.
It's in fact, I'm going to hold it. Oops! It just I hit a button and went to error. Sorry, now your home is going up to 100 degrees and I didn't mean it. So or else it's going to cool really well.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, good. Because what I think is really neat. Imagine how I could utilize something like that. For example, as a road warrior, you arrive at your airport and you want to make the house cooler before you get home.
You're absolutely right. So we come down to temperature here. We'll select the downstairs unit. And then I can select cool here, and we'll go to options, and there are the settings that I can make.
I'm just going to
adjust it up or down.
Cool. And you get the, oops, and it errored again because I'm going to not touch it. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry.
We haven't quite delivered this product yet, so we're still working on it.
No, it's my fault.
That's the first end of the first quarter product.
The cool thing is that these things are available to make our lives easier, to make us more productive, to keep us safe as well. Right. It's all about safety and comfort and convenience. Check them out at homeauto.com. Oh, you have it back up again. We can hold it to that camera. There you go. You get the idea. And all the items are just simply listed on the cell phone. If you're driving in your car and listening to us on the radio, don't worry. When you can, come to graveline.com. Right. You'll see all the things that we're talking about on our video podcasts of all of our guests here at CES. But how cool is that to be able to just make simple, quick adjustments to home? How about because the kids are lowering the air conditioning too much, mom or dad, you dial in and put it back where it belongs. They'll never know.
Well, that's another thing. And since we both live in New Orleans and Florida in very humid environments, the kids will run out and leave the back door open. An automation system can, after several minutes, say over the speakers in the house, close the back door, please. Then it can set back the heating and cooling, so when the kids and wife come home, they'll know not to leave that door open next time.
Oh, I love it.
And I won't get a huge energy bill. So
that's very cool.
Won't be wasting energy. A lot you can do with integrated systems.
Oh, for sure. Keep making the cool products, and Jay always has the favorite website of mine to give out, homeauto.com. It tells you everything you need to know right there. Thanks again for joining us, and congratulations on the awards here at CES.
Thank you so much. Thanks again, David.
My pleasure. We're back with more from CES in Las Vegas. Dave Graveline bringing you further into tomorrow right here on the Advanced Media Network.